coming. Yeah, it is coming.
It's in play.
Opening tip tonight, as always, is presented by Pizza Hut. Referees for tonight's game, Mark Davis, Andy Nagy, and Leon Wood, and we are underway.
Well, you know, sometimes the way guys develop, it just takes time, go through some experience, and you got to love, getting better as the course of the season goes on.
Well, it was for the first time in the game. Mavericks sporting their city jerseys tonight. A little bump for Luka, lost the ball. Jeremy Sohan pokes it away. Trey Jones ultimately picks it up. Sohan with Josh Green chasing, missed a slam dunk, but a foul. Oh boy. Speaking of the step back.
And with a name like that, I mean, he's got a big buckets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Vassell's a great last name.
And here's Daniel Gafford with a slam dunk at the other end.
That'll probably get Luka going. He doesn't like when oohs and ahs happen in this building and they're not related to him.
There we go.
Short on a three-pointer. Gafford goes after it. 8-point San Antonio lead. And Luka, with Wemby in his face, opts for a pass, and it's another San Antonio steal.
Back to Trey on its way. And he can't hit the tray. P.J. Washington pulls down the board and quickly gets rid of it. It's a 2-on-1. Champagnie gets back. Doncic attacks inside and scores.
Champagnie gives it up to Jeremy Sohan. Sohan turned down a three. He's 2 for his last 25 on threes. And now Wembanyama has a chance for a three-point play. Doncic draws Sohan up into the air and will go to the free throw line.
There's a pretty funny moment before the game at the press conference with Jay Kidd.
I saw like 3 or 4 blocks where he's literally laughing as he's blocking the shot. Like
Silly mortals, what are you doing? It's me.
At the tender age of 20 years old. Did some very special things himself. And just went to the free throw line and hit a pair. Missed baseline jumper. Julian Champagnie, about 37% this year on his threes. To answer with the three, Luka, no good. Mavericks are having tough. Green and Gafford went out. Hardaway and Powell went in a little bit ago. Spurs are in front, 20-8. Powell, the roller, inside to finish.
Skip pass, be able to get the defender on his hip and float it.
Post up, Luka. Down he goes, and he heads to the free throw line. Rookie Derek Lively is about to go into the game. This will be his first action since sustaining a broken nose on January 29th in a home win against the Orlando Magic. Wearing the mask tonight.
And not a regular mask.
Luka, long pass, Hardaway. That will help change the energy. Finally, a three-pointer is on target for Dallas. Their first one in 7 attempts. Until tonight, and by the way, Jay Kidd said before the game that he would be on a minutes limit tonight. Down the lane, Luka answers the basket that Devin Vassell just scored for San Antonio. Lively has changed the energy. He had some good defense there, challenging that shot. Tim Hardaway attacking. Luka calling for it. He's 3 for 3. Hits on the money. Sohan feeds the post. Collins leaves it for Vassell. And Lively with another defensive play.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah. Luka in a triple threat position. A one-bounce step back that almost looked like it was going to bank in.
Did. You know, Greg Pop played some good defense on that one on the sideline.
Now here's Johnson with the throwaway. We're down to 45 seconds left of the first quarter.
Go out there and just go after every shot, alter everything, and I think that's the way they want him to play.
So they did not get a dead ball. That's a goaltend, by the way. Did not get a dead ball under the 3-minute mark until 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Our double here on Devin Vassell, and in the 4-on-3, Collins goes to Sohan, out of control, throws the ball away, into the corner, Hardy, half-court launch! Wow. My favorite in-game dunk in the history of the NBA.
Well, you know you're a bad man when you start naming your dunks.
Yeah, when you land and then point fingers with both hands at the guy you just dunked on. Dangerous player when he gets in there, as we have seen. Luka launches and hits. Literally like jumped over the man's head.
And old Knicks fans couldn't get over the fact he was a first-round pick for them.
That's right. But is able to maintain possession, diving to the floor and directing the ball out to Kyrie. Kyrie organized, ready to shoot it after Luka got doubled. Drano, Kyrie Irving. Devin Vassell is averaging 19 a game this year, 24 a game over the last 9 games. 1 for 2 on the line.
Example of great team play, making the right, swing, right pass.
Now here is Luka driving, looking to break the tie. First one that we've had in tonight's game at 51 all. 3-point try, Keldon Johnson, no good.
It's time bomb right there. had to get it up.
Luka.
That's the floor.
This is on the midi.
Well, will the Mavericks try to get a shot up here in 6 seconds? Doesn't look like it.
Spurs, by the way, have a foul to give. Oh, give and go! Kyrie inside! The Picasso of the paint! Hunters are impressed with that hang time by Kyrie. Here's that foul to give. San Antonio worked that pretty well to avoid taking it and still be that disruptive defensive. Points in the first half, all of them in the second quarter.
You know what I find is fascinating, and I was watching a podcast with Kyrie in it. You know, he to be able to be ambidextrous the way he is and his ability to finish with both hands.
Why didn't I think to switch which hand I used when I was growing up?
Julian Champagnie. Sell misses. Wemby somehow collects a rebound. Turnaround shot, no good. Wembanyama, I'm surprised to see this. He's 7 of 14 from the floor. It feels like he's made a whole lot more than he's missed. And not even Steven. Corner 3! Kyrie is on one! Wow. Bank shot attempt is missed by Devin Vassell. Well, it is the Kyrie show here as it's Luka lobbing for Daniel Gafford. The man with the perspicacious knowledge of stats. Even with that basket by Vassell, 22-19. Wow.
And none of it was forced or chunking up shots.
Here's a steal, and Wemby. Now, he would have caught that pass. Turnover San Antonio. That is a half dozen miscues for the Mavs opponent tonight. Oh, another giant killer by Kyrie. I mean, we are seeing just an absolutely scintillating performance. Now, it's Luka off the inbounds pass. Going to be in so many different spots on the floor because of that versatility and impactfulness defensively. That leaves him out of position for rebounds. And so, you had a free offensive glass. Gafford set the tone for it, and then Luka came in with the rejection at the end. And then a step-back attempt at the other end is wide right. At 110 possessions. Screen, Gafford, shot, Luka. Yeah, baby! Drive by Luka against Keldon Johnson. A little body contact to separate and hit the short fadeaway. Let's see, Collins over the last 7 games going into tonight. 0 for 14 on threes. And then it's a layup by Luka against Zach Collins. A miss on the up and under attempt by Blake Wesley. Luka in transition, a stop and pop. And off the front rim, no good. Good D. And then Wesley able to force himself through that defense to make a pass. It's 3 missed threes tonight, so 0 for his last 17 and 1 for his last 25 on threes. And it ended an 11-0 run, with the Mavericks starting another run with a quick Luka 3. Dallas looking for their 6th straight win. And to make it 3-0 this year against San Antonio. Man, those are some dance moves and some more Luka magic.
You drive baseline. It's your job to flash middle to create that open lane. Gets rewarded.
Keldon Johnson, no good.
I've been impressed with some.
You can't start singing Kenny Chesney about your beach vacation until now, because the buzzer has sounded and the Mavericks win the game. 116-93.